each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
let a single one get away.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the studio for one last dance. This is Gala. This is Team Regen's final Smash Ultimate event. My name is Focus Miss. I'm joined by the wonderful Justice. How are we doing?
We're doing pretty good this morning. The venue's already packed. Like, everyone's ready. Most people are dressed up, I must say, really fabulously. You know, me and Pia being a little bit more, you know, casual, but like still, this has to be like the best dress Smash event I've ever been to for free.
It's amazing, yeah. I think where smart casuals the bare minimum, you know you're at a good event.
Yeah.
We're saying it's a celebration of Smash Ultimate, of Team Regen. So they've put on some banger events over the years in this very venue and elsewhere. And it's going to be a really fun one today. We've got the awards coming up after bracket as well.
Yes, that's an exciting thing to look forward to. A lot of community spirit with the awards, a lot of just appreciation for people that you might not actually know or, you know, heard of as much.
Yeah, I quite liked there's a lot of like moments that get highlighted, like someone's crazy bracket run or some awful clip or some crazy pop off. And then there's just some stuff from like the whole sort of history. I went down memory lane, looking at all these photos taken over the years from events like Invasion, Regen. This is going to be one of the last few big ones, which sort of sets a somber note for this event. But there's some really fun sets coming up. They're going to see some really exciting action. I believe our first set of the day is going to be our good friend, potential community legend, Ewan the Best, coming up against TJ Superstar, a Steve player from Norway. Good one to start us off, eh?
There's been quite a few more Steves. I think it's funny coming up at the end of the game. I've noticed a few like Steves here and there that I've never heard of, but you know, it's always nice to see new faces.
Yeah, it's the new blood really, because a lot of these players would have only started like maybe a year ago, or like just over COVID or like 2022, but now it's all coming together for those players. And so us old heads who've been around since Smash 4 days, feeling out of place.
Getting very ancient now.
Yeah. It's fun going to events like these and then sort of not recognizing everyone. I go to a lot of stuff, but then even now it's like, wait, I don't think I've met you in person before.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to see the scene evolve.
Yeah.
As well. Like,
it's very different to how things were. Because I joined the scene about 9 years ago now. We're coming up to it. We've been in for a while.
It's been a while, yeah. Pretty much the start of Smash 4 as well for me as too.
It's a very different scene. It was the Midlands was in a very different place before Team Regen came about, started doing their events here and elsewhere. And yeah, we're very grateful for them to have run this event, among others.
Definitely the UK TO team that kept Alt alive the most, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really outstanding tournaments throughout the game side. And some of the most hype sets we've had in the UK Alt history have happened at Team Regen events. So.
You'd never imagine that we'd get MK Leo over here, just play Alt in some cinema. Yeah, like it's been amazing what they've done to help develop the scene over the years. Now we got our first set coming up. Loggers.
Loggers, okay.
I'm too old for this. I don't know. What's a Loggers? Do I want to know?
I'm not sure you do, but
no. Yeah, we talked about like the scene evolving. You and
yeah, newer blood, but not as new now, but like still, you say like an Alt player. He came in through Alt.
New face of London TOing, I'd say.
Yes, yes.
He'll be the one to lead us into the next generation, whether he likes it or not. He's nominated for Community Legend today, and for good reason.
I mean, it's good reason. He's putting a lot of work with the London scene.
Yeah. TOs every single event under the sun. Seems to find a way to go to a tournament every 3 days. Insists he's not a grinder. Yeah, Community Legend for sure. And TJ Superstar coming from Norway, I housed this guy and Anbil on Thursday, and they did some touristy stuff yesterday and came over to Birmingham. They've been like vlogging the whole thing, so keep an eye out for the TJ Superstar Gala blog. It's crazy. Like he's like taking videos of just like some random like London Gatwick staff members and just getting them in the video. Like, why not? Are we going into it already?
Okay, I think we're going in now.
Here we go. First set.
Oh, it's a button check.
Okay. Yeah. And I also know that TJ Superstar really wants to win this set above all else. And that was before he knew he was on stream. So he's been playing against a lot of Falcos.
Is there like some hidden lore for that, or
he just wants to win? Okay. He was telling me all about this projected bracket path. If he wins his round one, comes up to CurryGovernor, he thinks, oh, I can beat CurryGovernor. If not, comes into a Divian, he can beat a Divian. This could be his breakout. I don't believe he's PR'd in Norway, but there's always opportunities for someone to make a breakout, right?
I would have to say, even if you're not like a PR level or anything like that, actually traveling out of country and finding different styles of player and players is really good. It helps you a lot. Like when you're staying in region, sometimes you just get used to what you're playing against all the time, and the ideas in your head and how to develop don't come as fast as when you experience a wide range. So what he's doing right now is really good, and we're about to get into it.
Yeah, and there's not going to be many opportunities to do this. It's great to see him make that trek, explore the UK as well.
Yeah, you start off with a fair, but immediately we're seeing that Steve train coming through in disadvantage, but gets back to the stage. Really nice.
Yeah, swinging.
Can you get that Falco styling? Both of these characters are those like, I get that hit and I'm taking you all the way now. Like,
exactly, man. Like back-to-back 40s, and could have been more on both.
Oh, definitely. Get some mobile chain grab.
I've heard this matchup's not too bad for Falco.
I mean, okay, well, we're seeing right there with the fletch on the Anbil. Absolutely exploding Steve off the top.
That's amazing. Like you knew, like if you in practice one thing for the matchup, it's like I'm gonna reflect the Anvil, I'm gonna reflect the minecart, and then it comes out to send the message right in this first stock of the set.
It's like the situation where you're like, I'm daring you to do this again now. I'm going to have you second guessing every time you come in.
TJ will not press, never mind.
Oh, never mind. I mean. Okay, he's going off the stage. Can he do anything? No, decides to back off of it, but comes back in with a back air. You're in disadvantage now. But you're able to get back onto the stage, gets an S-smash. Can you even get 2 stocks? Can he get 2 stocks ahead now?
He's playing this really well, and it's allowing him to sort of snowball things here.
He gets that classic chicken dinner combo, you know, the up tilt back air.
it means that TJ has not been able to get diamond and has to restart all over again. I'm really impressed. I didn't expect Ewan had the Steve matchup down to see like this.
Yeah, it's kind of not that many. There's not really any really in London, right? Like, there's a couple, but it's not like insane. Like,
yeah, there we go. The reflector on the minecart acting as a cape. We have a new one in London called Gatsby.
yeah, the American one.
Yeah, and of course got Mischief as well. But he's very practiced. Oh, the down B whip
I think this is going to be it. There's no way. Never mind. Oh. But gets his down smash anyway. Gets a diamond. Can he level this up with diamond? You know, diamond the cheat code. At the moment, a few hits and you'll be at like death %.
It's the great equalizer for sure.
Just need to get that first neutral win. Dash attack, okay.
That's 3 moves and yeah, decent.
3 moves and 4 hits. Not bad.
DJ's not been discouraged from minecart in there, despite Ewan showing the Anbil. And I suppose you have to keep threatening it, but you can't autopilot.
That is like one of Steve's main burst options. And especially when you're behind, you know you need that kind of comeback factor at this point. Oh, this might be an up tilt back air, but it's not going to be enough. Ewan smartly going over, taking out the crafting block just to waste some time and the resources for Steve.
It's pretty good. Like TJ has. Okay, he's getting the second diamond.
He's starting to load up a bit now, but he doesn't have any iron at the moment. If I was Ewan, I would be trying to be a little bit aggressive here because you know the burst options aren't going to come out now.
You can see he went for the down air
out
of hits, but wasn't able to get anything up till.
Okay, he can't just way too high now for Falco, but he really needs just a raw hit. And will this be enough? Not quite. At this point, he just needs like maybe a down tilt to just seal the deal.
Yeah, down tilt would do it. You have to get the stock off eventually because Steve gets scary.
There you go, drag down tilt, taking the first game. Very clean from you and very in control the whole time. Never really, I wouldn't really say he struggled at any point. Got the really early stop with the reflector on Anbil and just kept his lead. Yeah,
absolutely. He looked confident. I've seen him panic a few times in if he's in disadvantage, but didn't really come out in this game one. It's good to see from our community legend.
Yeah, our community legend.
This is a long set.
Trying to start a legendary run in bracket as well.
You know, he deserves the breakout run. I need you in the best at top 8. I need it. We're going to town.
Yeah.
I always hear mixed things about whether it's good for Steve or not, but you have more space, and maybe it means you're able to get diamond a bit easier.
More of like a passive playstyle maybe he's going for.
It means you have the wood walls is the thing, or wood blocks instead of stone. How that affects things, I have no idea. Again, Ewan
off to a really good start already. Got Steve up to close to death %, I'd say, at this point. Okay.
Trying to do a little squash combo off the wall.
I do wonder what he's looking for here. Maybe go for that, the high recovery into the bait, into the low.
The recovery's not really been pressured from TJ.
Yeah, he's more been backing off and just trying to get more resources.
And when you're like using the Falco, that's death. Oh, really good catch. Downside of Tandem City, those horizontal blasts, it's very narrow. Allowed that forward air to connect and kill. Really nice stuff from you. And again, just like hardly phased by anything. A lot of people give Steve a lot of respect. He's very scary.
He's definitely got his game plan, and he's sticking to it at the moment. He's
doing his thing. And TJ yet to really get footing. Diamond could come? No, probably not.
Not yet.
It's gold, at least. This is consistent from Ewan. I'm impressed. Gets carted.
Gets carted, but gets away with, a slap on the wrist from that.
Yeah.
Really good up smash out of the pressure from Steve. Yep, nice tomahawk grab from him as well. Pressure with the up air, and he's got Steve in disadvantage again.
A little generous.
Maybe getting a little bit optimistic with these options, but when you're ahead, sometimes you just feel like throwing out a Hail Mary, seeing what happens.
Okay, maybe the second
he
one.
needs to chill a bit, but we're still good. We're still alive.
I think TJ didn't realize he had no iron. He went for a down air and then nothing came out.
Might be the pressure right now, but gets the up smash, even it up. Steve with diamond still might save it. I think he would save it for the next stop because he doesn't really want to die with diamond right now like that. Now you can start fresh.
Ewan loves the up smash, man.
Yeah, he
It's
definitely,
funny.
he's been laying those loose. Okay. Oh, not able to convert off getting hit by a fair, I'm sure. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Racking up already quickly. Can TJ convert this into a kill, though, is the main question that has not really had that much of an answer so far in this set.
But it feels like Ewan's rushing things a little bit more now. Maybe he doesn't need to. But finding a grab.
It's kind of like that thing when you're thinking about, like, do I play it slow and like camp and maybe not get too much damage, or do I try to extend as much damage on this stock now so I can kill him on the next one? And I think Ewan's making that decision that I'm going to initiate and be the aggressor and get this Falco damage so I can just either kill him now or kill him as soon as I respawn. This might be it. Oh, I'm not able to get a hit there. TJ, but the back air is just going to come out. The raw back air catches him. Okay.
Ewan's locked in, man.
Yeah, Ewan is locked in.
Playing this matchup really well, consistently going for the crafting table, and it's spawning off stage as well. So we're seeing a lot of situations where TJ doesn't have any iron.
Yeah. There's been a lot of points where it's just, you feel like he needs a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, needs a bit more resources. I think he needs to figure out a way to maybe wall out what Ewan is doing. Like, be a bit more passive, get the resources up, try to whiff punish Ewan a bit better than he currently is now.
It feels like the down B usage from Ewan has been sort of tricky. It's like it's an option that he doesn't really have to play around most of the time. Oh, and it's someone who's not afraid to scrap against Steve. He's doing a lot of up tilts, and they keep hitting. He's doing a lot of up tilts.
Are building up. Okay.
I mean, the one thing that Ewan could be doing that is just like not pressing the up smash button. But apart from that,
Yeah,
it's
to
golden.
be fair, like pretty much everything else is working, but
Really
the up
well.
smash button.
This is really good stuff from Ewan. We could see a 3-0 and a handshake, man.
Yeah, it's looking like a quick 30 right now. Okay. This is dash attack.
This is really good. This is really good positioning. Like dash attack to end early and then just catching an air dodge in. It's like, wow, damn, Ewan, you've got that. That was a really smart reset as well. This
There's
is
a lot
this
of
is
patience.
nice.
He's really showing a lot of patience in situations not to get like
This is crazy.
antsy,
What?
and he
Is this Ewan or is it Azalea?
Okay.
How do you get back into this if you're TJ? It feels like he's not really had and he's being out damaged as well. This is the big thing, and he's not been able to get all the resources he wants, and is just really scared up close. The up tilts just
I
keep
think
sucking him
he's
in.
just struggling with even pressuring when Ewan is off stage or like below, or the situation where you need to like capitalize. But he gets the Anbil.
Tried to footstool, didn't? No footstool came
No
out, but it
footstool,
worked
but
anyway.
he caught him pressing buttons. You know, means to an end there.
Yeah, you need that because you're down at full stock. This is how it can get started here.
If anything, Steve versus like the Spaceys, he just needs that one hit at times to get it started. But he's getting absolutely comboed by Falco yet again. Gets
Ooh, you can go for that.
That was like that soul read where you're like, man, I want that first clip of the day. I want to be put on the Twitter.
Yeah, this is looking dire for our friend TJ. The up tilt isn't going to lead to the back air. But
He's at least at that percent where like the Falco connections, is like his moves connecting are going to be a bit harder.
But then
should be able to.
this is where Ewan goes up smash mode though.
Yeah, this is true. This is where you, as Steve, you really don't want to panic at any point. Just keep it calm. There you go.
There's room
It's
for
always
Steve
possible
mode.
here.
Yeah.
It's always possible.
You're Steve. You can do this.
You are
just
never
have to-
out, but the fair, I think, is going to do it. Yeah. Okay, Ewan taking it 3-0. Really, every game was pretty dominant from his side. Like.
Convincing. It's the suit power up, man.
Yeah, the suit.
One guy was dressed nicely. One guy was dressed a bit more casual. And our smart king came away.
Dress with confidence. Play with confidence.
Beautiful, man.
That was literally that situation.
That's really nice. I'm genuinely very impressed. That's good stuff.
That was a
Ewan.
good. That was a good first
game
set of the
play.
day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Locked in.
He's locked in.
I think we're in a day of just people being locked in, you know, like last potential, well, this is the last whole event for region.
You gotta go all out,
Team region, so you gotta go all out from the get-go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be Pac-Man Yoshi.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about a little bit Joycey?
That's not a matchup you see every day.
No. Yeah. It's our community legend. I don't know if they are in Team Regen, but they do a lot of production work for them. In Joycey, lovely person, amazing commentator. And I think they're going to be going up against Octave, who's a very, very strong Pac-Man.
Wow.
Always scary. If you don't have one in your region, it can be a bit dire.
And that character is pretty few and far between for UK.
The South Coast used to have Allison or Bebe.
Yeah, Bebe.
I don't know if she still plays the game anymore, but you know, maybe there's some experience there. There used to be a lot of Scottish Yoshis. Remember?
Yak.
No, not Yaki.
No,
Pidgey.
no, Pidgey. Yeah,
Pidgey.
Pidgey.
Was Brewery one, or is that someone else? I can't remember. Oh, there's do you know Lighthawk?
Yes, I remember.
He goes up uni. He at least went to uni in Scotland.
Because I remember he used to go to some London stuff.
Yeah. Do you remember the Crescio? There's a gif of the Crescio where he gets zeroed to death by Lighthawk, and you just sort of you see him go, and he's just shocked, eyes open, like he didn't know he can die like that. So yeah, maybe Octave has that experience, and even if he doesn't, it's Pac-Man is often setting the pace
of the game.
Yeah, he's strong. Formerly UK PR'd, still a very strong threat in Scotland. Some very good wins over the course of Ultimate. I'm not too sure how Octave stacks up these days among, like, is he top 3, top 5, top 10? Scotland's good, and he does quite well still.
Yeah, Scotland are also always showing up to region events.
Yeah.
Especially their upper echelon players.
Kirb0 is always the one to look out for these days. He's been surprisingly not to be seen here. Yeah. He put up a video saying he's quit. I think that was all some elaborate bit that my brain doesn't comprehend. But no Maze Beans here today. Kirb0 is the one to look out for along with the top seeds. Could be a threat to win. And you got players like Benefin on the cusp of PR. Like
he's had a few good wins here and there. Like.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this bracket unfolds, because I feel like Luugi probably almost definitely wins.
He's like the favorite.
Yeah.
You know, for very obvious reasons. Yeah. You know, Luugi's
he's done all right this year, hasn't he?
He's done pretty good. Good for himself so far this year.
Yeah. But then after that, I think there's 10 people who could get second, and I wouldn't be surprised. Why is Octave him on the... He typoed his pronouns. Crazy. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who could make it. I'm always going to be rooting for Kendrick Olimar. There's players like Ascro, players like Shaneak, players like Mr. WhatsApp could all make runs.
Yeah, I'm always going to be a Curry fan, so...
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough. But you never know when he's on it.
You just got to believe.
Yeah. He's had some good moments in the studio, hasn't he? There's that one set against is it Night Pixel where he's fighting for his life against Kirby, and he stands up. The crowd comes to embrace him for beating Kirby, for winning. Could be him, but could be Octave, could be Joycey. We're heading on into game 1. Just the bones. Yeah, I can't say I've seen this one before. But we know what Pac-Man likes. Likes those fruit. Likes stacking it up. But I feel like Yoshi's one of those characters that can probably disrupt it quite well with your really good airspeed, your good aerials.
The aerials, the armor as well. Yeah.
Ooh, this is crazy damage coming out from our friend Octave.
Well, but Yoshi's not too far behind even at this point, and goes for the up smash. Doesn't quite connect, not quite far enough on the dash. But I like the idea behind it. They were ready to just go in immediately.
Oh, they are going in.
Okay, the pressure. Oh, but the hydrant from the sky. The OG Anbil.
That's it, man.
And Octave already taking that first lead, but can they get that connect with the Galaga right now? Not quite.
The joy of Yoshi is your aerials are pretty safe.
Yeah.
So
And pretty strong. A lot of them are pretty strong, like deceptively strong.
you see that pushback on the hydrant water after the aerial and cross stage. How are you going to get this stock off though? It feels like Joycey is looking for just these like landing back airs, these forward air spikes.
I mean, yeah, at this point it's like a raw hit like that.
Right, yeah.
Just jab, bait, waits, or maybe even pulled the trigger and just, you know, down B connecting there. You take that.
Yeah. I don't know.
And Yoshi is one of those characters that can really rack up damage quickly from one tilt or aerial. Suddenly you're getting chained in the air like it's Mario.
It's crazy.
But again, Octave just keeping it down, keeping that space between them, using the hydrant as like a Spader wall. Just trying to build up the fruit. And gets confirmed into up smash.
Yeah.
Trying to be a little tricky here with playing with the invincibility with the trampoline.
So Joycey recognizes that situation.
Just moves past it. Okay.
These characters
Stops
both have
the
these
ladder.
very fast it's the very fast aerials out of shield of the boots.
Yeah.
And then whoa. Thank you, Yoshi double jump armor. That would have been potentially dead.
Octave showing character knowledge with his combo game. Okay.
That was a really interesting spot dodge read.
Yeah. Okay. So there, just setting up again. You can tell he's not really feeling pressured to be in the SJ. He'll just I'll wait here, I'll get the key, I'll throw in the hydrant and you'll be gone.
When you have that lead, you can just take your time. It feels like Octave has the edge when it comes to scrapping.
Yeah.
In terms of, they both look for these arrows out of shield. But Octave seems to have the right patience or is just scrapping in the right situations. I'm wondering what the adaptation is on the side of Joycey. I think it is Hummingbee who said that these, Octave, Pac-Man and Yoshi, they're the same guy. They're both. My ears.
Okay, well, I'm sorry if your ears died. My ears died as well. And both players just jumped back into the game anyway. I respect that.
that is willpower. So Octave is locked in after all of that. Oh my lord. What even happened?
Okay, Joycey trying to pressure, but couldn't quite chase Pac-Man all the way up there without getting counter hit. Octave again, zoning. Going for the stun stay up into the air smash.
Down thrown bell. Really
Joycey's
active.
first stock, yeah. Really, really active. A lot of times for Pac-Man to just charge the attack after. Gets the Galaga combo going. Trying to create a no-fly zone for Yoshi there. Gets it there as well. This pressure is actually really, really good right now. And gets the game for Joycey.
This is a big lead for Octave. 3 stocks to 1.
Oh god,
Stage spike.
I think they need to be very careful right now because Octave is trying to cheese.
They're not used to getting gimped at this point. That's Yoshi. Yoshi doesn't get gimped like this. They're really struggling to get anything meaningful.
Okay. Joycey seal this? Well, no, not quite able to get the last hit down there, which is ridiculously strong. But in the scramble stage, I'm not sure what button they pressed, but it was enough, maybe enough air there.
It was double jump down B.
Okay.
To armor through the arrow and reversal. That was good awareness from Joycey. Stock down, but you said it. That's a lot of damage in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Pac-Man can just absolutely just unload damage freely.
Wow!
But wow! What F smash just out of nowhere.
Big plays from Joycey, getting themselves back into this, but Pac-Man has a very strong item in hand.
At this point, though, they just need to be very careful because, yeah, obviously, he's trying to go for the stun F-smash.
Oh, being at a disadvantage against Pac-Man, so scary when you have to approach.
shield pressure coming out.
Ooh,
Oh, not able to get anything else but back air there. So luckily Joycey stays alive for a bit longer. Can get the down air into some damage. Maybe juggle here. Hydrant back in Pac-Man's possession, so you have to be careful.
They waited for the air dodge, didn't scout it. This is some momentum from Joycey. Remember, they were down 3 stocks to 1, and then
the stray hit from Hydrant just clipping the top of Yoshi's head. Unfortunately for Joycey, but that was a very competitive second game.
Yeah.
Like,
considering where it was before as well, I didn't think we'd have that.
It was looking like it possibly being a solid 2 stock at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's promising. Yeah, like, trying to approach Pac-Man when they're charging fruit. There's a hydrant there. Oh boy, can be tricky. Because if you have to be like really smart with your pressure and around like dealing with the hydrant. Like Pac-Man's got this crazy outshield aerials to threaten you. And we've seen like I think Joycey doesn't really have the strength up close, which is a bit annoying.
To deal with it, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get another Pac-Man string. Pulls back because he knows he can't really get much more than that. Again with the Gallagher. Can we get it started? Yes, we can get it started. Huge damage out from Octave again at the start of the game. But can Joycey level this up?
Maybe lacking a bit of patience, sort of like just doing a lot of full drift in, running in, and it means you just...
and getting punished
yeah.
severely for it now. Gallagher coming out, that's going to be a free 30%. Recognizing though that Pac-Man doing these unsafe things can be punished by Yoshi's quick frame there. Okay, a bit of a Hail Mary.
Anyway, I think that there's no like real like baits with how you use your drift. It's all like all or nothing really.
Yeah, that's what you notice about Yoshi when you fire a lot. It's very Camille. Like when they drift in, it's like okay, I know what they're gonna do.
Hey.
Most likely swing off it.
What?
Ow, shield almost converts into that F smash above. F smash again, but it's the late lingering hit which is not as strong. Luckily for Joycey there. Just up smashing raw off the
This is just rude, man.
I think Octave is now feeling at that point where they're very comfortable and they don't mind pressing buttons here.
Do whatever they want.
Yeah.
He did 3 up smashes, 3 F smashes and up smash.
He said, please walk into me. Okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah, 3 stops, 1 once more.
It's going to be very hard to come back from, but that's a good start from Joycey there, getting the lock into a F smash.
But do you get a stock off while getting hit by a big Pac-Man combo? It's going to be tricky.
No. Trying to keep that percent low is definitely going to be hard at this point when you're playing a CQC character like Yoshi.
Getting good damage here.
Again, yeah, the up air strings.
What's making it hard as well is that you can't really push your advantage that hard into Pac-Man. You have to go for this reset. You know that they have all these mix-ups with the hydrant, and you just have to sort of let them rock with. That was a world where you can get stock here.
I think that world is still. I mean, it
can still go.
The stock,
yeah,
could still be going soon, potentially. Oh no! Jumps into it.
I can't believe that was still active. That was just chilling on the ground for like a second. Grab
Okay.
down B, but you're safe.
Oh, what a parry!
That was really
That
nice
was
awareness
crucial,
though.
yeah.
Because you went to the ledge, you couldn't get punished, even though you got the parry.
Yeah.
But just going a bit too hard, and just like you can see how like it's like cat and mouse. Octave is running from side to side to get the fruit, and now the tables have turned. Another down B.
Oh no!
Very liberal.
Joycey is just about hanging on at this point now. I think really anything could be taking the stock any moment. Kind of getting forced into this panic of having to approach. There's still a lot of time to play on the clock, but at 154%, it's like, what can you realistically do? You can't time him out, but you do get the stock. So 1-1.
The nice thing, never mind, double back here. Because you're Yoshi, you have your unpokeable shield. Pac-Man doesn't really get the best kills from a grab. You can just keep using shield to stay alive, but it's more that Joycey wanted the hit immediately, and you feel like you're forced to
keep up the pressure.
Exactly, that's the way of putting it. Because like you need to get a hit. You need your Rage Yoshi. You get your one hit, and oh boy, it's scary. But just not able to find a way to scrap against Pac-Man too effectively. And it was another clean 3-0. I don't think Octave was in danger that game. Game 2 was a bit scary, but we'll definitely be seeing more from Octave and Racket. Yeah. I wonder if Joycey makes a run. If they do too well, they won't get their
If they're playing
block.
like that, I don't see why they can't make a run.
Yeah. But now I think we're going to be into the meat and potatoes of our block here. I think we'll have some winners qualifiers coming up soon. Well, winners round 3s. There's some really interesting sets. Good money on the line as well, you know.
There is some good money on the line.
I know the set.
You know, on the Vine, Zone Moon. A lot of people interested in Zone Moon.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's very funny that our UK PR player Zone is the underdog in this one against someone seeded below him. I think that's great. But we'll see I think it's queued for stream. I don't know if we'll have it or not, or if we have something else. I'm very interested to see how that goes. There's some other good sets to look out for. I can't remember what's exactly in this wave, but there's some really cool sets like Giggles versus Benefin, Backpack TV.
I just know there's someone called
Tojo.
Spicy Wiener.
Oh yeah, it's
I saw that name and I was like, okay. I mean,
yeah. First set of the next block is meant to be Spicy Wiener, who's a Norwegian Ganondorf. Yeah, Spicy Wiener against Queen Elizabeth II, who's also known as Kit Fist.
Things you wouldn't think you'd be saying.
But not our set. That is for Zone and Raka, who I'm sure will be the most professional.
Yeah, I'm
people.
sure they'll be absolutely.
Yeah,
you know,
they're professionals, aren't
calm.
they? Yeah, very normal, very
civilized.
Yeah, very civilized. Yeah. I'm going to have a look at the upsets. Now, what I like about Smash Ultimate these days, all the stats are there, the brackets there. We didn't have Smashers app back in our day. I can just get up my phone.
Best we had was Smash Day.
Yeah.
That was
People didn't even know about that until like 2 years ago as well. There was a time where we were all using Challenge, you know?
Yeah, true.
Bit of paper brackets now and then. My signal's not too great, so I won't see what's gone on just yet. But you can imagine there's going to be something big.
There's definitely going to be. I mean, pretty much every UK thing there's upsets. At some point.
So Joycey was on stream because they beat Flory round 1. So that was why we got there.
That's an upset.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
And then
that's the Joker, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a surprising one. And then the other upset is Shapes, the Mii Brawler from the north, maybe? Like, they're a Mii Brawler player. They beat Alice round 1. Our fallen rivals 2 player.
I feel like it is an upset, but I'd say Alice has definitely moved on to being more of a rivals 2 player now at this point. And they've been doing really well in that game. So
yeah, keep an eye out for her in the rivals bracket.
Yeah.
Going on at the moment, Wave A. I believe it's on Team Regen GG2. If stream's up and running okay. There's some really hot sets coming.
Yeah, a lot of talented players playing rivals at the moment.
It's one of the biggest.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Give it a try if you can.
Yeah. One of the biggest Rivals 2 events in Europe.
Yo.
Gonna be good.
It's exciting.
I'm looking forward to it myself. I'm not competing in ult today, but it's always fun.
Yeah, focus, top player focus with Rivals.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to make of bracket. Like, who do you have your eye on outside of Curry? Do you think there's anyone who's going to have their breakout run?
Breakout run.
You're an all-seeing eye, Justice.
I want Zone to make a breakout run because I know, like...
You can't say breakout, though, when he's been around for, like, 9 years.
Yeah, but, like, you know how Zone... I don't know how to put it, but, like, our region Zone is, like, always, like, slightly debuffed compared to, like, in-region Zone. So I want to see him, like, get that, like, top 5.
Yeah.
Top 4. Like a crazy run because he...
Yeah. Now that you mention it, I've never seen him go on a run in the studio. Like,
yeah.
I don't. Like,
this is like his last shot at a region like ult event to do it.
Yeah.
I would like to see Zone make a run because that's my boy.
Yeah. Let's think of it. Like, he didn't even go to the last region, I swear. I don't think he went. He might have. Oh, he was actually no. He went on a run. He went on a run at Invasion. I remember because he beat Wombat in that set. That was a fun set to watch.
That doesn't count though.
He won that.
Yeah.
About.
I want a real run.
Yeah. But he's got to beat Moon the Steve if he's gonna do that.
He's got to beat his demon, Steve. No, not even Moon the Steve. He's got to beat his actual demon, Steve.
That's great. I can't believe we got Streaks and Pelly in the back and SPF. Oh, it's just like old times.
It's like
a
retirement home.
Yeah. Look at these boomers. We're all they've all moved on.
Yeah.
Pelly's entering bracket at least. Good for Pelly.
I thought Pelly was a Street Fighter 6 player now.
Yeah, but he's
I
come
know
back.
Streaks is a Marvel Rivals player, and I definitely know SPF. He likes a little bit Marvel Rivals as well. You know, like.
He does. Oh, but they're here. Moved away from their computers. Touched some grass. Came to Birmingham. It's always, you never know with Pelly if he's gonna. I'm excited to see how he does today because it's been a while. I was with him at No Time to Tilt last year in Germany, and he did okay. But I want to see him. I want to see prime Pelly. I want to see VCA 2021 Pelly.
It has been a while. Like,
it's what we need. Bring us back to the good old days.
He was literally the last. So there was a time when we had so many like Sonics, like top level Sonics. Pelly was like that last one standing, guarding. So it's nice to see him here again, you know, playing. When we get in, give me Ixis and Aperture back. why aren't they showing up today, man? It's our last one. Has anything happened in the bracket? I wonder what we're waiting on. Because, there's a lot of sets going on. All best of 5 as well, which might be why there's a small bit of delay. Because we had some quick 3-0 sets as well. I know what was queued initially, but then it's always like, anything can happen? Yeah.
I'll check bracket and Zona's lost round 2. no, like that could happen.
You were scaring me, man. You can't be doing that to me, dude.
My fault. Okay. So Zone and Moon haven't finished their round 2s yet. It's Moon versus Sapphire 99, who low key
could do it.
He's cracked. Sapphire 99 is scary.
Sapphire 99 is always at like you'd look at a bracket and you'd think, damn, I really don't want to run into him so early because he just randomly makes an upset and then disappears, comes back to something, makes another upset.
Yeah.
I mean that's like the Ridley effect. It's like your brain is like, oh, Ridley bad, and then suddenly you're like, oh, damn, no. I'm scared.
Ridley
I'm off the stage and he's charging neutral B and like.
Zone versus Saku is the round 2 as well. And you'd think,
come on.
Yeah.
after like what, a trillion sets versus Terry, he should be able to handle any Terry.
You say that. You remember Invasion last year? Darkstalk lost to Laito.
Yeah, but that's different. That's DS. He doesn't count in that way. It only counts one way. The other person playing it. But
they're so ingrained in the Zone Darkstalker matchup that they've forgotten that Terry is a character outside of Darkstalker, that Palutena is a character outside of Zone.
That can be true. You can just be like I'm waiting for this habit. Yeah. I'm so used to this thing happening at this point.
Yeah.
That you'll just mess up. But I trust Zone to know like fundamentally what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
In general versus the character.
What else could there be? There's not too many at the winners qualifier stage. I only see Mondi versus Octave. And then in the other pool, what's going on here? Nothing currently at that winners qualifier set. It's literally just Mondi and Octave. We could have that if we want. If there's nothing else. Until then, we've got Focus Miss and Justice on the mic. What are you waiting?
Were we waiting for something like? I'm pretty sure I remember from the stream schedule. It's like EV Noises versus Ascro. Was that one that was happening?
I think it's EV Noises in the losers qualifier, and I think it's Exca versus Yusuf 2AT as the
So we're just chilling, really.
Yeah, we're chilling. These guys take too long to win.
Maybe the sets we had on stream were just too fast.
They were too good. And because there's not too many sets that can actually be literally the only set that is at winners qualifier stage is Octave versus Mondi, and we just had Octave.
Octave,
and it's like, do we stick the same guy on twice?
I mean,
Tio-
it would still be a hype set.
Better than nothing.
Like, you know,
I think
you never know what Mondi's gonna do as well. Sometimes
I
like,
love
he just
Mondi.
pulls out
Yeah.
like the, you know what? I'm gonna go Palu now.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
gonna
he-
go. I'm
but
gonna
he'd
go
win.
less. I'm gonna go Palu, and I'm gonna still win.
That's a set that people have money on as well. People are interested in that, how that one goes, because it's like two opposite sides of the country, and
Yeah.
both like vaguely similar skill levels as well, with a lot like there's a lot of potential. So I'm interested to see how that goes, even if we don't get to see it ourselves. Yeah, the ones we have projected are Zone versus Moon, Exco
I think
versus
that's
Yusuf.
the set that people are most hyped for in this wave. I mean, there's a lot of question marks around Zone Moon.
Yeah. Have you seen Zone versus Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it when he
Yeah, but it's like
when he just like auto rackles for no reason, and the minecart comes out and
just
they get
tanks the whole thing.
Well, it's like they'll get hit out of the minecart, but the minecart still goes,
Yeah.
and then it goes and sucks them up, and then Zone dies. It's great. I love that. I remember watching him. I love Zone as well, but like I remember he lost to Namo. When Namo came over, he lost
Is that
to,
the Middle
Middle
Eastern
East
one? Yeah, okay.
lost to Exido, the one from
That's
Israel.
okay, yeah.
Lost to Gatsby. Maybe it's just because they're coming from out of country.
Is he like making like a round the world?
yeah, he's, like, he's lost the Maze
I
as well.
got
That's
to lose
another
to a
country.
Steve from every single country. Like,
Must be, man. But he's one of those people like will like dominate in region, right? And doesn't necessarily challenge himself by going outside of it. So it's like partially why we've not seen the legendary outer region zone runs, because
Yeah.
he doesn't give
That is
himself
true,
opportunities,
that's true.
and is like locked
he does
in.
go to some things, but he just
For
not
someone who's
everything.
been around that long,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
some of the bigger things he definitely misses at times.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like we talked about Zone. Like Moon he's the up and comer.
I don't know too much about Moon. I just know that there was like one time he beat Curry, and everyone's going nuts about it.
He beat Curry. He got top 64 at Regen as well, beating
Respectable.
Wombat. Yeah,
That's respectable.
a lot of people didn't make top 64.
Region was a hard ass tournament
Yeah.
to make it far in. So.
And I think he's only been competing since like 2024 or like late 2023.
Okay. This is a kid, right? This is
Yeah,
like a Steve kid.
I think he's turning 18.
Okay,
he might be able
so
to be on the
not
pints.
fully a kid, but, you
But
know,
a young'un.
a
you know?
young'un. Yeah.
So yeah, like we like that's like the phenotype for like player that like starts doing well in late ultimate. Like a lot of time in your hands. You got Steve. You have passion for the game as well. You're more passionate because you have a chance of winning. You have hope. You get good at ultimate. You see where things take you. So a lot of people sort of come through that sort of mindset with Steve. Did you see there was a shoot stats like most improved like players top 100 thing? There's a lot of Steves. There's a lot of Japanese players. A lot of Steve.
I will never like fault someone. If you're new picking up a game, why would you not pick up like arguably either the best or pretty much the best character?
Yeah. Like
Obviously would do
exactly.
that. So
there's no hate on my side. You're doing what you enjoy. You're playing the game. You're winning. You've made a smart decision. But it's definitely the trend. I think that's quite interesting. I always quite like that sort of stuff. Very different landscape to how it was before, I feel. Do you remember the good old days where it was Palitena? We were like, oh, I hate that woman. And now people yearn for when she was a top tier character.
I don't still.
Yeah, I know.
I think she was so brain dead.
It's like rose tinted lenses, you know, like they.
I still remember. Oh, okay. Well, so we're
That's
gonna get
good.
Luugi and
Sin and Luugi.
Sin. Okay.
Sin made the upset, if it was an upset, on Achilles.
On Achilles.
Yeah.
Thank God I stayed away from that.
My money would have been on Sin for what it's worth. But I just thought I have no heart in this. Like whoever wins, good for them. But I mean, Sin would play against Luugi. pretty good at the game.
Oh.
5th at Genesis.
Yeah.
Now #1 in the UK.
That's the best the UK players ever done. You know,
Not even close. Better than anything in Melee and Smash 4. We've had good runs over the years. Like Prof beat Hungrybox that one time. Not he's done well in the States. Magi, if you count Magi as the general Smash UK.
One of the ones I like sort of remember. I think it was like Ixis Evo when he beat Esam twice or something like that.
Yeah.
That was funny to me because the reason why that one was funny to me was like Esam counterpicking Mewtwo, and the fact that that was probably like the worst thing you could have done just because of KJ. That always kills me.
Actually, yeah, that like Ixis was like designed because he had all the Ho for You experience as well for Pikachu as well. Like, and there was no winning for Esam. I love that. And then there was Aperture beating Tweak.
Yeah.
In the top 32 at one of the 2 GGs as well. I like that.
Was it
like
Congo?
That was good. It was top 32. It was a big one. I can't remember what it was. It was Tweak and Anti that he beat. That was good. But it's nothing compared to
modern
5th place.
Is 5th place at Genesis.
900 entrants. P tier.
Yeah.
You beat Light. You beat Gluttony. You beat Kananabe. You beat Base Mage.
I can't lie, Luugi had the best bracket ever, bro. Apart from maybe like Puff.
Yeah. But
Double Fox, and I know he tried Min or something like that, but
he made it look very easy.
he must have been rubbing his hands when he sat down with Fox. Like, yeah, okay.
Mad. Yeah, better than anything we've ever seen before. Sin and Luugi are friends as well. They go back a long time. So a bit of a team kill, but I'm sure they'll be happy to play each other. I don't know if they played in bracket.
I can't really recall ever seeing them.
Maybe the Wi-Fi days. Yeah, like they're part of the same sort of like Wi-Fi crew that involves players like Shaneak, I guess like Tekka, Kendrick, Olimar, Haruhi, like that sort of player base. So they definitely have a lot of experience playing each other. Maybe they've done some practice even like in the run up to this event. So that's always an interesting one, but I don't know, man. Like Luugi's he's gonna win.
Maybe
you never know.
I always say like when it's like two people who play together a lot, it's very different to watching like just a random set.
Yeah,
there's a lot more like
it's the layers of Yomi, man.
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't know about the Sin Luugi matchup. How complex that is. But I know Luugi played what's his face like Esam, as we were talking about in some like money match thing when he went to Supernova, and that was recorded. And I think Luugi like packed him up. That's sort like yeah, it's not surprising. Like he's gonna be like he's confident in a matchup like this. Yeah, we mentioned that like Ewan the best community legend potentially. If it's not Ewan, I think it's probably Sin. He is one of the people that has sort of stepped up in this last year, where a lot of people have stepped down. So he's been running the Dead Zone tournaments over the year, like every so often. That's definitely
a very popular down south.
That's like series. London out of London.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I see Zone and Darkstalker travel out for. But more
they
importantly,
rub their hands every time it gets announced.
£10 all to pot, no venue fee. Oh boy, free money for me. That's my dinner sorted. And he also ran Avalon end of last year. 128
I had a lot of good things about Avalon.
It was very fun, really good event. Featuring the iconic Kendrick Olimar 12-step losers run, potentially bracket run of the year, where he won his Lumi rank C tier. And there's not that. It's very hard to get like C tier stuff in the UK. Like that's like a very sort of elite group. I mean, it's amongst like.
You have to get most of the top players there.
Yeah, that everyone
and everyone else on top.
Yeah, like
I think we're about to get into it actually.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
Here we go.
I think we're getting a button check. I think they're both just ready because they just fist bumped.
So I love Adam Luugi, but I have to root for his demise. He is not suited up. He's got the hoodie cargo pants combo. He's looking nice. He's looking presentable.
He's the game I've come to win. So, you know.
But you look at Sin, and he's like Dressed up as if he's going to prom.
Yeah. Nah, he looks like he's about to hit the wedding, bro. The wedding
Yeah,
bar.
actually, yeah, yeah, it's just like the like he you know that meme where it's like my funeral and then like X event.
Yeah.
On one side, funeral it's Luugi. For Gala, it's Sin, but Sin is down as stock.
Yeah, Sin's down as stock, and Luugi kind of turned that around because Sin actually started off really strong, and even coming back is still pressuring pretty well. I think this is what we were talking about, like when you're playing someone that you're very used to. It's actually can be surprising, especially when you think, oh well, this player's a lot better. He should just win for free. Yeah. But you know, Luugi getting into disadvantage, trying to pressure, gets the up smash, gets the up air. You never really want to do those stray trades with Luigi because somehow it just always works out for him.
He's one of the kings of scrapping, man. So it's a bit scary for Pikachu, who has to sort of get in
a bit. Yeah. He can play a little bit away, but all it is really T-jolts at the end of the day.
Yeah. T-jolt, spaced forward air. Feels like it's about it. And you just got to rely on your good movement.
This might be it.
And pray to high heavens.
Back air. Sees him holding away. Just very easy confirmed hit. And now we're at that point where, oh no, he has rage. I might just randomly die if he just gets that string going again. And he's getting those little hits. And he's working his way up. And anything might just kill. Random up B. Random down B.
Random there did it. Like, the Sin could have taken that first stock, and then it sort of snowballed into a free stock, and that's just what
it was like.
Luigi does.
It was like a blink and you missed it sort of moment. You'd be like, you'd be watching it, and it's like, oh, this is pretty even. You turn around to get a drink, and you're like, what happened? And
it's not even like Sin did anything wrong,
no,
really. He just like
got
he lost
Luigi.
neutral. He lost neutral. He played disadvantage quite well.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting 0 to death or anything, but Luugi is just like very disciplined. He knows what he's doing.
Luugi is one of the best like off-hit Luigis I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even always just about just getting the combo. It's just how he's like, he'll get hit and he'll just start pushing it a little bit, chip, and then suddenly you're just gone.
It's those resets. It's that pressure after the initial combo, leading to more stuff. Our boy Sin suited up, but he's gotta lock in.
Okay.
But yeah, like they know what they can do. They're not gonna like do anything rash. But I feel like that does favor Luugi. Will favor Luigi, and you're dead.
And you're dead.
Yeah. Just off like the strangest of hits though. Out of nowhere, and just like, oh, down tilt, like up, oh, wow, you're dead. Good stuff. He's just a demon when he gets a hit. And Sin is like one of those Pikachus was like, damn, he makes this character look crazy, but he could have died again.
Could have died again very easily. It's kind of like it's hard to know what to say with Luigi because it's just like
Sin is doing fine. He's just dying.
Yeah, he's just dying. He's just getting hit. Occasionally getting like chipped out a little bit, but here maybe we get a 0 to death to finish it off. No, doesn't quite get a back air reset for that. But just an up tilt. Oh, good lord.
We got the reverse up air back air.
I think we're about to see another free stop. And it's like, I can't really say Sin's even playing bad. Like, it's just...
Like, he's making Luugi do all the steps, but then Luugi is doing it. And that's another free stock. But I don't know. Like, that was alright. I could, like a couple things could have gone better, and then you get a stock.
I definitely like what Sin's doing though. He's taking a moment to think. Even if you don't necessarily have a ton of thoughts, sometimes it's good to just slow it down. Like, okay, I'll take a moment, catch myself, take off the tie.
Oh, he's locking in.
The shirt.
Oh, he's locking in. Jesus. So, you know, it's like light taking off the he's rolling the sleeves up.
It's playtime.
Whoa.
Hey, this is the start. This is what we need to see with that reverse Rio. Come on now.
Is he gonna be unleashed?
Or are we just gonna see T-Jog camping for 6 minutes? I mean, I would respect it.
Yeah, you gotta do what you have to do. Like, Luigi's not playing neutral against you. He's not playing like fair and honest game.
Luigi's playing his own game as well. It's time for you to play yours too. Okay, Nair out shield. Can't really pressure too much there, but again there, can he get his conversion? No. Luugi DIing for the center of the stage.
It must be a bit frustrating as Pikachu, because you're known for these like very intricate, precise combos.
Long strings, and it's not been happening.
You have to keep resetting.
Yeah.
Or like be very wary of like
It's
the
like
reversals.
that scary thing where you're feeding him rage. Oh my. Okay. Can we see Sin be able to take the first stop this time?
That was a
That'd be
gimme.
a huge improvement.
Yeah,
Doesn't quite get the trump there.
maybe a bit too bait, and now, yeah.
In scramble situations like that, it's like,
Forcing it a bit much. I think.
yeah, a little bit
Oh,
forcing
no.
it. But, oh god, will the rage mess it up though? I'm not sure. It doesn't quite hit.
Oh,
No way.
oh. And not only that, it was the slide off, like, pratfall into a
Yeah.
missed tech, which meant that you couldn't punish falling out as well. Oh, that's going to be a bit frustrating for our friend Sin.
I'm really just rooting for that first stock. Let's go. Come on, get on the board. Let's go. The crowd going crazy as well.
Yeah.
Sin taking one stock.
That's our community legend.
Yeah.
Like he's doing all right, but like you get your 20% and then you have to reset, or you get reversal like you did there. You have to be so careful.
Yeah. Luigi, one of those ones where you have to be frame tight versus, otherwise. Oh. That always reminds me of the Smash 4.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you see like a Falcon running on a ledge, you'd be like, oh wait, no, okay, we're back. But we're getting Luigi blended again.
Ooh, this is scary.
You can see him pressing the nair repeatedly trying to get it, but he just gets a raw grab into up B, and that will be the set. Pretty fast one, Luugi comfortably winning that. But I would say Sin still, I mean, he had moments where he was playing well.
Yeah.
So
It's just there's a big difference in punish game what you can do. It's like partially matchup. Because Sin, I think he's got a very strong punish game. He optimizes a lot of the Pikachu things. He's like our shiny mark, you know. Very efficient in how he
I think
plays.
Luugi made it hard for him to show
Yeah.
that in this particular situation.
Because it's Luigi. It's like you can't. There is no like optimal 0 to 80. It's like you get your free hits in, and then you wait for him to nair.
Yeah.
And then you sort of go and do that again. And if he gets wrong, you take a lot of damage and potentially die. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see a run from Sin where he's like the tie's off, he's unleashed. Oh, hang on, my fault. No, wait, whoa, not safe for work, eh?
We're getting
Hey,
a bit.
whoa. Hey, whoa, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him make a run where he's not TOing, he gets to play the game. He can take a break from being a community legend, you know. Now, I'm going to check my bracket, and if Zone still hasn't finished this set against Moon...
I mean, you think he's sitting on a top platform, chilling.
Yeah. Give me my bracket. Yeah, Zone and Saku only 11 minutes in, man. That's crazy. He's taking his sweet time. The people need to see that. It's like critical to Team Region. I wonder what took so long to get things going, you know? So at the moment we've got CurryGovernor and CK happening off stream, as is Mondi and Octave.
I feel like that could be a pretty hype set, to be honest.
I think so.
CK is, he can be pretty surprising at times.
Yeah. Especially when he's in the US.
Yeah. The US buff.
Yeah. What else has happened? Okay. There's Exga Yusuf 280 probably coming up soon. Yeah, I see them right behind me.
This is a set that quite a few people are interested in, I've heard.
Ooh, Crispy has beaten Pizza Time.
Nice. Crispy has been having a little resurgence recently, I've noticed.
Our Smash Young has still got it, man.
Yeah.
He got top 8 at KO.
That used to be one of the OG grinders.
Yeah.
Like
He'd go everywhere.
He'd go everywhere and he'd be at every fest.
Good. Like the hard work pays off. The old dog still got some new tricks. Good win on Pizza Time and is rewarded with a set against the young London blood of Kirsaki, Haruhi, Aaron, Mr. WhatsApp.
Yeah, he's been running
Yeah.
He's been running it in London.
So a very long winning streak of Meltdown wins.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just like putting the whole rotation on. Like I'm gonna play Isabel, and you're gonna lose now. Haha. And if you get close to winning, I'm gonna play Min now. You're gonna lose.
Min comes out and it's CG's.
Okay, Zone got up. Zone got up. He's
Okay.
finished the set. There we go. He took his time. He
Should
might have no set now. That's his fault. I'm gonna check.
I'm
if there's
pretty
any
sure
other
this was stream queued anyway. This one.
Yeah, this one, the Yusuf 280 and Exca was definitely huge. But I think he might have missed this spot because
Both
Cindy
players
got in.
looking very fly right now.
Yeah.
As well.
That is a really nice suit jacket
Yeah.
from Yusuf. I can't see the. Oh yeah, Exca's got it dressed very well as well. Love that. Two suited and booted individuals. What's happened on the upsets as well? I think it'd be. Yeah, nothing major. Like the crispy pizza time one's like the big one, I think.
I feel most of these upsets are going to happen around about now for these qualifiers. Is when it's a bit more of a coin flip of what's going to happen.
Absolutely. This one is an interesting one. It's like really hard to call. It's two Southeast players, although Exco has moved up to Midlands. I think he goes to university in Birmingham.
Okay.
You got Bayonetta versus Snake. You'd think Snake is favoured, but then it's also kind of tricky. Bayo plays a bit funny, and it's not one that you'd see often. I have heard that Exca
doesn't like Snake. I
yeah,
heard he doesn't like Snake.
Scared of Snake. Like, ooh, could lose. He's played against Kodiak before, and the only set I've seen of those two playing was when Kodiak sort of won by like I remember I remember watching it just at some local where like Kodiak's like 200% and then sort of just gets like 3 hits and then kills Bayonetta because that's what Snake does. Yeah. But then does Yusuf have that Bayonetta experience? Because you can really get steamrolled if you don't know what you're doing against Bayo. Maybe not as much as Snake because you set up your own problems. You have the grenade.
I feel like the thing with the Bayo is like knowing when to get out or how to get out of certain things.
Yeah.
Not to re-put yourself in the same situation or worse.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So many times I see the Bayo finish their combo, opponent's landing, and then Nyum, cross stage after burner kick back into the vortex.
And then your vortex again, taking 80%.
These are some nice fits, man.
Oh.
Look, well-groomed individuals. That's good stuff. It's good to see Exca compete as well because he's been a very strong player for a long time.
He's been around,
yeah.
but it's just like there's moments where he's just,
he doesn't
inactive.
go to stuff. Yeah. I think before the story was he's like a very good athlete, so he often couldn't go to tournaments because he's too busy like running.
I mean that's fair.
Yeah. My track meets are on the same day as the tournament. Sorry, I can't go. I'm too busy training, or like that sort of thing.
And then you've got a balanced life as well.
Yeah, that too. Yusuf's been doing really well recently. He got top 8 at Gala. Not Gala, sorry. You never know. At Avalon, went on a good run, and it's one of those runs where like, damn, I had no idea he had that in him. He beat Tekka at that event. He went on to win the whole tournament. I believe. I think he beat Tekka. So like you know how high his peak is, and I think even if he's like not always reaching that peak, he's always like really strong. He's a tough player to beat. I think he's from Kuwait. He's from the Middle East at least, and studies down south.
Yeah.
Really nice guy as well. Like one of the sweetest people I know. So I'd love to see him do well. Exca's just one of those people that you don't see often as well. So this is like the two ones to watch.
Yeah, and we're about to get into it. I'm not sure if they're bind checking first. Oh, they're bind checking. Okay.
Why? Well, no. He was just.
Okay, he was just standing there. Okay.
It's like they're trying to act all patient, but then they're just not doing anything. They just get hit.
Yeah, but we're starting off pretty even right now. The back air tries to go for that cheeky little down smash on it. Quite able to. Ooh. Needs to be careful with these controls of these sideways APKs because they're coming into a lot of these grenades at the moment. You don't want to rack up too much damage versus Snake, but not quite able to take it off the side yet. Goes high.
You've done you've done the easy work, I'd say.
Ooh, doesn't have the timing on the grenades there.
You've got Snake to 100, and now it's like, ooh, how do you get a kill?
Yeah, how do I kill him here?
It's a lot easier for Snake, I'll tell you that.
Yep, one stray F tilt, one stray up tilt.
and the grenades and keep racking up that damage to the point where the down throw would do it. Oh, okay.
Okay. Dead.
That was really nice.
That was really nice. I really like that delay on there.
That was good stuff, yeah.
Before the jab. Can you rack up some damage here, some extra credit? It's really important to get back, get some more in before you die here. Getting Nikita out. Will he be able to dodge this? I can't tell, not quite. One more chance here.
Look at all these rotations. This is some like synchronized swimming thing.
Okay. We will easily take this 40 damage, 40 plus, 50 plus. Good damage versus
Could
Snake.
be more.
Doesn't quite get a hit, but again, we were talking about this before, you know, constantly getting clipped by Bayo, constantly getting that damage put on, and already at 80% now. Oh, but gets hit by the up smash, unfortunately there.
Bayo does have that ledge jump which time in those situations, but not able to come
No
up.
way!
No. What?
Oh, wow.
When have you ever seen Bayo die off the bottom at 30%?
It's very rare, but the back air is going to take it back. This is such a close set. Focus. Going into last stock now. He's going to get the up tilt off that. That's 32% already. But Bayo is going to attack that right back.
These guys are swinging, man.
These guys are both swinging heavily at each other. Can't get these time. He really needs to get these timing on the grenades. I have to be real. Taking this free damage for no reason is not good.
It's like landing into every grenade, getting hit by the
Please
C4.
get the timing on these grenades. Please, Ascro, because this extra damage is what's going to lose you the game at the moment. But the up tilt into up air, into up B. Gets a back air off stage Snake. I think he jumped. Yeah, he had the air dodge there. Gets caught by the APK. Oh, how do you land?
That was
with
really
the dare.
good. That was really
Bait
good.
him out.
You were landing with so much landing lag, otherwise you would have been an up tilt.
Gets the grab. Forward
So
throw.
cold. This is crazy.
You need to kill him here. You're going to get to that percent where it's going to...
No, you
can't
don't
get
have
him out of
enough.
that.
Not enough armor.
Yeah.
You need like back air would do it in one.
That back air will do it for the first game. Ascro not panicking after getting hit by the fair, really keeping it composed, immediately came back into a 1-1 situation and just took it from there. Just kept the damage, the pressure on. I really like that gameplay.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was like...
We took so long to get that first stock off on both
and
sides.
then all the other stocks after were just like gone.
That's what we'd love to see. That was some good gameplay. It's really impressive stuff coming out. We've now seen that these players will go for those big call-outs to get the stocks. I think what's going to happen at some point.
When that happens game one, that gives you time to think, okay, I know he's going to run off fair, maybe, potentially.
Yeah.
I won't stall the same way where I'll just be like nonchalant. I'll actually be much more cognitive when I'm off the level.
Yeah. Because often you just like save that to win you the set.
You're never really thinking as Bayo, he's going to run out and just do it. Because it's so risky.
Like, yeah, when you are otherwise so like safe and disciplined, where you can just like you set up shop with your double grenade and C4 and your up smash, you often don't need to
Grab.
and
How much we want of grenades there?
really nice usage of the pro armor. You can also use down throw in the same sort of way.
Yeah. That's a punish.
Like the things
It's
with
a good thing when you're like, when you've got, it won't kill here. But like, when you've got like good out shield options and you know someone like Snake is going to hard commit, swing into, you actually know, okay, I can get at least a little bit, at least 20 or 30%, and the back air's going to delete Snake off the side. Ascro only at 32. This is honestly really good situation for him to rack on that damage now.
this game 2 has been clinical. He took Yusuf from one side of SBF to the other, where he had no jump. He just couldn't get back into center stage and just died for it. Got so much damage already on this stop.
I love that patience as well from him. Oh God!
Even if it doesn't work, did you know the C4 was there?
Yeah, I did. Okay. But like, as I was thinking, like these witch times are scaring me. Can he get any pressure here? No, decides to back off right now. Jesus, the up smash read on the roll in. Like what?
He's too cold, man. It's like you just don't know what to expect. We thought they're using all their big plays. No, they just have many tricks up their sleeves. Just really nice stuff from Exca.
59% catches Snake going high with the up tilt. I'm actually loving the way Exca is playing this matchup. I'm absolutely loving it. Bat within, through, gets clipped by the up air, doesn't want to take too much damage here. If you're Yusuf, you really need to slow this down. Just tack on what you can and then go for the straight up tilt or even if you have to long it enough for a grab, but gets the tech, but the air dodge is going to kill him. 2-0 down to Ascro right now. And I just think Yusef has to slow this down. He really has to slow this game down.
He's definitely getting overwhelmed.
Ascro is just pushing advantage so hard every single time he gets a hit.
A lot of people don't know how to do that as well. The grenades are often like so tricky, and they are disrupting the Bayo combo, but not in a way that really hurts Exo, because it's a percent trade. And
I love the time they're both taking damage, and he's already ahead, so it's like, okay.
It often just sets up for another Witch Twist or another ABK. It's really good stuff. And this is, and we can still see there's like room for Exo to get things like a little, like to tighten things up. Like if he's able to Witch time the grenade.
And there we go. That's the first Witch time of a grenade in the whole set. Doesn't get insane amounts, but again, as you were saying, the grenade trade, he's going to go off the top. He's going to go off the top.
That was amazing.
The grenades literally just led to an even bigger ladder than would have happened before.
Exactly. That was amazing from Exka.
Yeah. Just kept pushing the advantage. Was like, okay, we can go up. I don't mind.
He's counting to 2. He's got that. He's got 0 to death off of that. Crazy that is. You took some damage on the way, but you'll definitely take that. A lovely empty up down tilt. This is just like really, it's like these really strong timing mix-ups. Yusef keeps getting caught off guard, doesn't really know what to expect, and it means he's not able to like get any control.
I felt like those guns were a little bit disrespectful.
It was intentional, like because they detonate the grenade.
The grenade, yeah. Oh, that's not going to kill though.
Yeah.
Can he get through this Lakia? Yes, he can. Yeah. That's the thing with Bear, like you think, oh, I've got it now. And then you just don't. Because you just mix and go back to the ledge. And again with the side B to up B. Going off stage again. Grenade not hitting Yusef luckily there. Otherwise it could have been dire. Gets the back air.
No, that was like a Falco doing a landing back.
I will always say Snake is never out of it, but he's might die. No, not quite. Goes for the air dodge read, gets up tilt. Oh, he's really letting these up smashes fly now.
I guess that's like a hard pull on grenade.
Yeah. Okay, back air, not quite enough.
Even with the bad DI.
Snake is a heavy boy. This shouldn't do it either, yeah.
But
the guns will, and 27% second stock versus last stock. 0. This is not looking good if you're Yusef, and these grenades and these attacks are now getting witch timed as well. Even worse, the down smash! Is that? That's it.
No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just down there if you're going to go down there. What? Okay, well, it's not it. We're back. Last stock each.
This guy's aura farming by saving him and SDing his own stock to just continue the hurt.
Oh no!
Like he could have killed him there. He could have killed him there, but he's just letting him live. Like, no, you got one more go. This is so rude. Either so rude or so foolish. I'm yet to find out.
He's getting the grab, so getting the pressure. You really want to make this a 3-0. Don't give him a chance to come back. No way.
You can lose this. you can totally lose this.
You can always lose versus Snake. That back air will do it, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Goodness me.
Thank God. Like, I'm not picking any sides, but I did not want to see, like, a very clean 3-0 just die because you just run down and save Snake.
I think I get the vision. He wanted to do, like, up, B, up, down air or something. Oh, dearie me. But, yeah, very clean. It felt like Exco was just in that guy's head. At least like for the first,
legitimately, especially the start of that the third game, grenade play. It just felt like Yusef was playing Exco's game for him.
Mad. He got so many witch times in that third game on.
Yep.
Like understanding the timing of when things are going to explode, when like you can just like expect a hitbox.
That to me was like a good example of adaptation, because from the first couple of games, no witch times.
Yeah. Like we saw him try it every time.
Yeah, every time, and it failed. But third game, completely locked.
Yeah,
it's good.
Oh. I don't know if we'll have another one. Coming to like, I think my rivals pool starts in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe we got one more in us. I'm gonna quickly run down what's gone on in Wave A of pools. Hot set.
I think we got zone.
Here we go.
Yeah,
this is the one we're waiting for,
This is
folks.
the other juicer, dude.
Hot
This
set
is the other
alert.
juicer. This is the other juice set. There was a Yusef versus Ascro, and there was a Zone versus Moon. Those were the two big sets of this pool that people want to see.
Yeah,
like
man.
from seeing seeding. See.
This is what we came for.
Um,
You can see we got one J squad coming up.
He's getting a front row seat.
Yes, man. And then CurryGovernor beat CK. Every other set, I believe, is still going. We saw Sin and Luugi play where Luugi won 3-0. We saw X Yusuf. Kirsaki Crispy still going. Ascro Shaneak, and Shaneak made an upset on BMW. That's still going.
Okay.
And Azalea beat Dokapon Hero, who I think is that's Kareem, the Sonic.
Okay, yeah, I know Kareem is.
So yeah, coming to our final sets within Wave.
Ascro is definitely someone, we were saying about people who can make a huge run or get ready for. Ascro is definitely one of those players that have been hella grinding. When a lot of people have been like dialing it back, Ascro has been going to everything, even American stuff.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
That guy's it.
That's definitely someone who's committed to getting better at the game. So
that guy's like 14, 15 years old, and he's gone to America twice.
Yeah. So for anyone like watching the stream and stuff like that, that's a player to look out for,
Yeah, man. Yes, like genuinely, like I would honestly expect Ascro to get second, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like it would be almost an upset if he didn't, because he's just that good.
Yeah.
Like he's. I think he's top 5 UK at the moment, probably.
He's definitely top 5 UK. Yeah.
It's tricky because there's definitely like 6 very, very good players who are like top 50, top 40 in Europe. Yeah, he's very good. Zone versus Moon. Our London hero versus the up-and-coming Steve Prodigy from Yorkshire. I'm interested in this one. This could be really fun, really hype, or it could be depressing and funny. So like, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm always believing Zone. Like, there's got to be something up there after all the Steve losses. He's definitely cooking something.
Like, you can't have this bracket set for like a whole week. You see Steve in your projected path and think, I'm not going to practice the matchup. I'm not going to think about it. I'll just rock up and see what happens.
I'm not joining for him, but I will say he does not have a Switch, so I don't know if he had to. Maybe if he went to one of these events or Grindfest, he could have practiced. I know he went to a couple.
He was at the Robbie AK-47 grind session. He went to Smash It Escape, and that was it. And there were no Steves at either of those.
Yeah.
But I think he must have done VOD review or something. Like, he would have done something.
There's plenty of VODs to look at for that.
He can look at that Gatsby VOD. We'll see. Moon's been studying. He's
locked
Gatsby
in. It's like one of his boys. Like, what's going on? It's like some like Illuminati of Steves I didn't know about.
Man.
Oh, get some minecart to start with. Already got the wall up, but can the Zone start here? No, not quite. More reticle. Not really doing anything here.
I wonder how confident Zone is going to be. If he's going to be giving Steve too much respect, too little.
I would wonder what Gatsby's experience versus his character is like. Like, does he have many palos near him in his region?
No one on Zone's level.
Okay.
Because in the UK, I don't think there are any, apart from Lito, who Moon wouldn't have played against. Maybe Moon's played well, I don't know.
Okay. You can see Zone's definitely feeling sad at the moment now, trying to get rid of what he's going to do. Moon just being pretty patient, building his resources. Now initiating though, gets him off stage. Ooh, that was a bit of a panicked up B. This game counter hit quite a bit now.
Yeah.
We're kind of close to each other. Both really could kill at any moment here.
All diamonds here.
Diamonds hit, no. Ooh, Anvil weak hit though. Can Zone get out of this situation? Yes, gets the fair through the block. He rolls is straight into the explosive flame. That's the Firat classic, bro. Explosive flame. No way, no way.
No, that shouldn't have
That should not have hit, but okay.
Like, I'm used to like side B on shield and then like the down air or something.
Yeah.
Or like a fair if it's approaching, not like you've hit and then behind and the back air. That's
he's got his combos locked. I can notice with that string. He knows his strings.
This is a technical Steve. This is a grinder Steve.
Yeah.
Plays a lot of Wi-Fi.
Nice reflect though. Doesn't quite get the back air off it though. But This has got Steve above him. He needs to make this count. Not quite able to, but gets another back air. Misses to there.
But he's not getting hit.
Yeah, he is not getting hit. It's getting closer together, closer again with both percent. But then he does get hit. Really at his current percent, that was very scary that almost killed. The Anvil.
Ooh. Not only avoiding the blocks, but avoiding that falling active Anvil. Scary stuff. Scary, scary stuff. You have to position really well here.
He's got no resources.
Yeah.
Please go in now.
With the grab.
Please go in now.
Scrappy. Okay, there's
you need to be going in.
You can
like
get
he
stuck
has
here.
nothing.
But it's so much guarding.
I know, but he has nothing. Stop playing so scared versus him. He has no iron.
Yeah, this is like.
This is where you should be pressuring. Stop letting him mine zone and go in.
The issue is we saw him get S smash for trying to break the block by being too bait.
That is true. But do you really want him to stack up this iron right now like he is with a diamond?
Yeah.
And now you're at death percent to a straight okay. He's not going to be able to convert that high. This is going to
okay.
one up tilt. Okay, ahead. This is good.
I think Moon went for a physical down there, but then sort of second guessed himself and just jumped and then died. And now it's all about how you position yourself around these big iron Steve moves. How do you avoid the minecart?
Random dash attack taking it though.
Yeah.
He's stacking up the iron. He's got 4, I believe. No, 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got everything.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, misses conversion though.
Really scary pressure from Moon. It feels like sort of erratic in like how he's actually finding his hits in.
Yeah.
It's like awkward tempos.
Gets that up tilt into fair. So he's got to be careful with these teleports, please. You cannot just be randomly teleporting all over the place. What? Moon is being so aggressive off this though. No way.
The block disappeared.
Last chance, he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, no, not quite.
But now blocks. No. Anvil. Grab.
No way.
F throw, not going to do it. Surely? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be real from this first game. Zone needs to be less scared. He's playing too scared at the moment. It's like, I know what you're saying about getting counter hit, but when you see Steve with absolutely no resources, you cannot be letting him build up again and then getting a diamond.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
when,
have to pressure.
That's when Steve sort of crumbled and start panicking. We saw him like Moon start rolling, scrapping, because like you can't just like build a wall. And it's those sort of moments where like if you get the hit there and you keep it going, you get the stock, and then the game is completely
You already know,
different.
like, if you knock him off the level, he doesn't have as many options to come back. You actually have opportunities to intercept him without fear of your life. You have to push it.
I think what was like critical was where Zone got Moon off stage where there's no iron, and then he just goes for this like safe autopilot auto reticle, which would just like do nothing to Steve.
You need to
like,
threaten.
Yeah.
Like, you need to threaten the space he's going to be in.
Yeah. Like you just like drop down there.
But
you,
he
like,
started off with the nair. Let's see what he can do. Gets a little fair off it. Has Steve off the level, but obviously he has a minecart, so he's going to come back from that. Try to go for that up tilt, that back air up tilt reset. These air dodges from Moon are a bit suspect at times, though.
Yeah. But it's threatening. It's showing like you have all these options that Zone has to space around. It's not just the minecart.
Yeah.
Not just the anvil. Because Steve doesn't have too many, but the ones he has are quite powerful. Good tackle the block, but he is scared. So scared of Steve when he's up close.
I mean, I can understand. Steve is a frightening character to play against. All the burst options, the strong aerials, the strong smash attacks.
But you have your back end, your dash attack, and they're like,
True,
I'm going to beat
you
all
have
your
invincible moves.
Yeah.
Okay, gets him in the back here, has him off the level. Can he seal it here? Doesn't quite get the down tilt.
Okay,
The
invincible
minecart
back
game.
air.
Okay,
Invincible back
never
air
mind.
minecart
If it's
up
too
on,
high,
up on.
minecart wins. Once again, we're at that point where either of them could lose their first stock.
I think it's like a timing issue.
The roll!
The block sort of just making things really awkward. The auto doesn't really do anything there.
He's dead. What?
Well, no.
Just raw up smash. That was like, okay, never mind. Then he just raw up smashes anyway.
And he spot dodged into Zone's shield as well when unpunished. Zone is scared. Zone does not know what, like, doesn't have the confidence to punish the guaranteed stuff.
Back air, just about taking it. 31%, not too bad. But he has diamond, and he has and he has quite a few, well, only a couple now. Iron.
I think the nice thing is, like, if you're in doubt, back air is pretty good. Nair and Fair are pretty good. Good reflect. As burn resources, and the wall blocked Moon off there.
I mean, Moon is about to have nothing again.
But there's the
obviously the diamond. Yeah, he does have the wall.
But this is like where you threaten your back air,
Yeah,
and that was a really nice.
He's going in.
Dash
This is what I want to see. Like actually threaten him now. That you know he's running out of resources. Don't give him time to regain himself. Nice extension of the minecart with up smash.
Moon's playing this well, like really nice movement and like aero spacing, but back air will say no to that. It's the one thing that can contest diamond back air.
Dash attack again, yeah.
Okay. Ultra zone. Roll
No
through.
way.
No, he doesn't do that. He never does that. He waits for other people to roll.
Okay, back air again, but the weaker hit. Up smash missing. He needs to be a little bit careful with that. Just
Pressure
because
him.
of
There's no iron.
the lag
There's no
after it.
minecart.
He does have the wall behind him. The only issue with the pressuring there is the
Yeah.
wall behind can also give like a get out free card in this situation. But
It's so hard to detach myself from like the backseat side better coaching.
I was about to be like, no way he just got my card at like 90 and just dies. Like, oh my.
He is. Whoop! He is terrified, man. He is
There's still not enough, dude. I'm terrified as well. Not able to get a back air out in time. He again doesn't have anything. Dash attack coming through. Let's go. Good stuff from zone.
Now the crowd is popping off at Palace.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of zone fans in the crowd. A lot of London here, so not surprised. Yeah, dash attack. Yeah. Oh. Nope.
I want to see what Ewan did there. I want to see a reflector. Oh, there we
Oh god.
Minecart, scary move. Gotta be ready for all
Okay.
times.
Be careful here.
Like, there's diamond, and then there's diamond in the back after. So it's like, I don't even know if you approach it, if you actually try and pressure, or you just like play tough.
Nice.
Hold on.
That's good conversion from zone. But
I like the idea.
I like the idea. It's just a shame the execution wasn't quite there. Moon converting though, getting a clean 40% from that. Honestly, this could be anyone's game still. Gets the other diamond crafted.
Ooh,
Back
great.
air. Nice.
Braver extension.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no jump.
No. Oh, my Lord.
I love the confidence from Moon. He does not have any fear. He's doing his Steve thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's sticking
He knows
to
that he knows
sticking
that
to
zone
the
is
game
panicking.
plan. Oh. Get a confirm? Okay. Oh, my God.
It's a lot of like up Bs into the wall. Well, I guess he's able to tech so he'll never die. And now he's got cover to stop, like, to protect himself here.
Oh, my God. He got stuck in movement.
He's panicking. Zone is panicking a little here, my friends.
What? Down smash.
I
Woo! He jumps into the up air, and Zone takes game 2. I will say the only thing I've seen with Moon is like his disadvantage is a bit questionable at times. Like,
it feels like you're picking a random option.
Yeah.
Or like not like sort of disrespecting the presence of the opponent. Like
it
Zone
could
is
definitely
threatening.
be a little bit more controlled.
Yeah. And like, it'll catch people out who are just sort of like just waiting for an option, or like waiting for like a panic air dodge, or like you just get caught by something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it develops to win this set.
Okay, and immediately he's going to take a bunch of percent, 20 off the bat. Gets a nice dash attack, reading the jumps now. Oh, Palu's counter sucks.
Yeah, but like no one, like the aerial counters never work like that.
I know, but
Like, you know that that wasn't what Zone was expecting to counter.
But
You know he wanted to counter the Anbil. If that was Marth, that would have whiffed as well. For example. Like it would like Corin and Bayo would have worked. No one else really.
Okay, can Moon finally take it? Chases the roll away with a dash attack.
Good get up attack there. More committal than you think that down tilt.
I think
Yeah.
we're about to see potentially like the way Fira is playing around Steve. This could be the first time we see him beat a Steve.
He has like beaten Mischief.
I'm not counting that. No offense to Mischief.
Moon's very good, so it would be a good win.
Like a better level
Yeah.
Steve.
We were saying there'd be an upset if Zone won this one.
Yeah. Okay, gets
we
in there.
go.
Will that be enough? Not quite. Maybe one more go round.
Yeah.
Will that be enough? Not quite again.
Round two. There's still
Round
no
three?
resources.
Round
so you
three?
just, that was
Uh-oh.
a really good mix-up.
Yeah.
Went high
yeah.
there.
The angle was good from
Yeah.
from Moon there. No way.
You see, like
That was like most rawest of mine carts.
the second he got one block of iron, it's like letting it rip.
Not quite able to get these anvils, but gets another minecart. No way, and he steals the stock first.
And Zone actually hit the minecart.
Moon gained the up tilt as well. Here comes the combo game. Not quite too much, but gets another reset. Jesus, the invincible back air eating the whole of Steve's down smash.
These are not legal moves. These are crazy maneuvers coming out here.
Okay, I think he needs to wake up a little bit and stop getting hit by that.
It's very. I guess it's a threat that you kind of have to respect at all times, but yeah, it's a bit crazy. Moon has done very well to rack up this damage, and we've got the diamond set up shot. But how do you play these corner situations? You're lucky you have, well, not lucky. You have the resources to like expend, which is nice. It means it's hard to like keep you there.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that idea. Safe in there as well. One iron left, but still diamonds. Scary stuff.
Oh,
really nice.
Run up, grab. Can he get the down back end? Not quite. Dash attack. Ooh.
He's done a lot of rolls to ledge here.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to fish for the grab, but not quite worked out yet.
You don't need to commit that much when Steve has no resources. You know, you just have to guard center and watch them crumble.
Oh my god, he keeps getting trapped in this move. I know he's trying to do like a bear off the plat, but ultimate moment.
Really nice grab there.
Yep. Not going to be able to kill off it though.
Gives him a block. That's all you need. Whoa!
Nice. Okay, that's like eating the side B.
Invincible dash attack.
Gonna have to wait us a resource on this.
Yeah, it's good that he's going for the crafting table here.
I don't think Moon is very comfortable playing without resourcing them from behind.
Yeah.
Seems to be struggling to really get anything going here.
He's very strong when he's set up shot behind the wall. So it's all about Zone being able to like pressure him, so like he's not able to get the wall up in time in those spots. Lovely damage. That's gonna be a lot of stuff, but tech in the block, minecart coming away. But Zone is actually positioning really well now around these minecarts.
Oh,
my fault.
Wow.
I think a dash attack was coming out as well. You don't need to do all that. You have the lead. Just like hold center.
Yeah. I mean, I know he probably doesn't want to time out here, but a lot of players like need to realize when you're ahead, the clock is your friend as well. You can put a lot of pressure on their other opponent, but now you don't really have a lead. You don't want to lose too much to Steve. You don't want him getting resources here. Definitely. Yeah. He's got another diamond ripped up.
I mean, sort of just like running away.
Got a gold minecart in the you know disposal here.
This is nice.
A little bit of a scramble situation. Zone coming out on top. Oracle not locking onto anything. Nice. He keeps air dodging in all the time on these things. Zone is definitely reading this right now. Catching him out. But still, this is very even. Steve a lot more kill power than Paludux. Finally gives him the roll.
Yeah, Moon definitely panicking. Yeah, too much. Okay. Too much.
No! No! Oh my god. That broke my heart, and I know it probably broke Zone's, because that was ridiculous. Oh my god, you just got Steved in the most Steve way. Look at him. You know Moon's seen it 1,000 times. You know Moon's been locked in his quick play, and he's hit that probably a trillion, billion times. And he's completely, doesn't care about the crowd, doesn't care about anything. He's locked, he's trying to win the set. Zone needs to keep his composure too for this game 4. That is
the collective groan. I'm like,
I think that killed about half the crowd. Yeah. Like every Zone fan just you know.
He was. The thing is, he was greedy. He was too desperate for the kill. And
that's what I was trying to say to you. Like the clock is your friend in that situation. You're ahead. Obviously, you don't want him to get resources, but at that point, he has to approach you at some point. He has to be an initiator.
Like I can't believe I'm seeing Zone like do the nair like past the stage, double drop on back air. That is asking to be
That is asking to get hit.
And this is...
But he's starting well here. He's getting a good amount of damage, but now Steve coming through. Doesn't quite read the roll away again. Can he convert here?
This is really interesting.
Teleports high.
Counter pick. He sort of landed in the block. He can get block gimped here, and he has to deal with Steve planking. So honestly, I would have taken PS2. I don't know what's going on, but like there is potential for more shenanigans like the end of that last game.
Maybe he just wasn't really down for all the iron he was getting on there.
And it did, like, I know PS2 is quite good for Z as well.
Yeah.
Moon was like sort of running away.
Oh,
Yeah!
finally a counter on the Anvil. This is what we've been waiting for. Gets that stop. Gets the first Nair conversion after as well. Only 10% though.
You are asking to get block gimp there. You should not be doing that. That'd be so real.
It is quite... Oh, he can't do it. What is he doing?
Wait, well,
No, what are you both doing?
bro. This is shambolic gameplay.
Like, please, make a note of your resources. If you play characters like this, you have to be able to realize your resources. You have to realize your situation.
He had the resources. It was
The positioning, yeah.
That was just so stupid on both players' parts, That should not be happening.
What is happening?
Why is that happening to you? What is this?
Moon, come on.
Like, Zone is just full on
All right,
autopiloting now.
We're going game 5.
He's now treating Moon like it's like winners round 2 mischief at Meltdown, and it's working.
Well, I mean, right now I'm seeing a winners round 2, not a winners qualifier. So he really needs to adjust his gameplay for the next for game 5 here, because I don't see him coming back at 108, 2 stocks down.
Hey, it's Steve Minecraft.
I've heard enough Steve Minecraft. Zone would have to throw his controller in the air and then not catch it after. Yeah, there you go. You gotta play way better than that.
Something shifted in the first like 20 seconds of that game. But then Moon sort of will have the time to recompose. I wonder how he deals with the crowd. I think he's got the noise cancelling headphones.
But he's got one off though. Maybe he's trying to feed off the crowd, but I think it might be time to lock that earphone back on and just like.
Yeah, man.
Maybe it was a bit of nerves coming through. You know.
Yeah.
It seems to get to winners qualify into the pro bracket essentially, or the top side of bracket.
Game 5, man. Big upset could happen. Could be denied. You can't let the pressure get to you.
You got to keep your play clean, and especially with something like Steve, he is a very good character, but you have to not have bad disadvantage. He can get folded if he's just constantly doing the same repeated things over and over again. You can't be telegraphed.
He rolled in. This is... I don't see his own roll in like this. It's like he's scrapping in like really weird ways. I guess it's trying to be like awkward timings to keep you off guard, but you're asking to be killed for it.
He's got to be careful with these aura records. Again, getting stuck in the same platform movement.
Smash ultimate.
Yeah, it's a smash moment. Gets a dash attack, not really able to get anything else off. No shield. If you're Moon, you want to be a little bit aggressive here. Finally dodges one of these explosive flames. Zone jumping straight in. I'm surprised. This is a newfound aggression from him.
I guess it's what worked in the previous games. Like, the way Moon got things going is by sitting behind the wall and Zone being too scared to pressure him, and then he gets Diamond, he gets going. If you can kill Moon here, okay, Diamond is out. Now it's a bit scary for Zone.
Moon, bro. The ledge is not your enemy at times. Sometimes it's okay to just grab the ledge and come off it. Don't always have to air dodge straight onto stage.
It's scary against Zone. But yeah, it means he's being a bit predictable.
Oh, the crab catching in the wrong way. Up tilt. Oh, misses to confirm. He rolled in. Both players are definitely a bit scared. The rolls are coming out.
That was a good block break.
Has no resources. Yeah. This is the time where you pressure. There you go.
Grab.
Forward throw, down throw. Okay, not quite able to get the bear. This is where you pressure him. He's got nothing.
That's the one scary mix we have to deal with. And waiting for the spot dodge, getting the landing fair, and getting the stock.
Throwing out random aerials when he's in the sky, getting himself clipped for it.
And you feel the pressure coming in. Okay, getting a lot of time, getting everything. So if Zone does die here without getting extra credit, Moon is winning.
Bad, yeah.
But there is a diamond waiting as well. But if you're Zone, you don't have to approach, which is nice.
It's very telegraphed gameplay. Minecraft. Oh, that should be it. That should be it.
Nah, didn't go off stage and challenge him. And now that used up a lot of resources as well. There's nothing. You have diamond and gold, but you don't have many walls. You can keep the pressure up here for your Zone. Moon is like just praying to high heaven, throwing out a lot of high commitment options here in these spots. And Zone isn't falling for it just yet. You know there's a minecart coming. A second diamond is here. good parry and reshield. That was a really good reshield to not take more chip damage.
Gets in there, able to get out. Zone gets another there. Not really able to convert off it. Moon definitely struggling to get this kill, but gets a raw dash attack.
And now he's back
Not
in
many
it.
resources on the table, no diamond, but he does have a gold minecart. Something for Zone to be mindful of.
I don't know if you want to be slowing the pace down here. You can, like, Zone was doing really well and he's keeping the pressure up. Now you're on equal stocks.
I think he's scared about getting reversals here.
But Moon's not pushed the trigger.
Oh, here we go.
And now the grab comes
Okay.
out.
If you're Steve down, oh, the up smash, not able to get.
Hard call outs from Zone.
Oh, up it, that's it.
One more stock for Zone. The crowd is insanely loud here. The underdog Zone, UKPR player, coming alive here. Counter, it hits.
Moon struggling right now, really, to get anything side, just getting absolutely smashed about.
The Moon is not out of this at all.
If he can get this stock now, there is a chance, but like,
You gotta maintain composure. You can't just keep throwing out Hail Marys without the justification behind it.
oh
What
no.
are you doing?
No! Oh
What are
my
you doing?
god! This is now very doable if you're Moon. Very doable. Gets up here. Can he get another conversion? Gets a panic on his air dodge. Woo!
You don't need to do too much if you're Zone. Let the wind
Gets
come
the back
to you.
air.
Moon is threatening things here. There is robbery on the cards, but you have to play so well here. That gets the grab, really
He has to hold
confident.
away here. Yep.
Minecart hits.
Not
Hold
able
on.
to get any
Hold
conversion.
on.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Oh, wait!
It's going to happen, isn't it?
No, no, no. Zone can do this. If he just stays calm and he gets out the dash attack, but not enough. Anbil from the skies.
Anything with no resources.
He has no
Anything does it.
resources.
He
You
has
have to
nothing.
go in now.
Diamond's there. But back
Gets the
air,
back
that's
air.
it.
That's it. Moon losing. Game 5 to Zone.
He's very happy. Very happy is our friend Zone. That was down to the wire.
That was a good set.
There was a lot of combat potential on the cards, but Zone held his own, did not get robbed, gets that back air, wins the set, moves on, winner side, no upset, gets his win on a very strong Steve player. You'll see more of Moon in bracket. That was really good set. It was a little scrappy, a little scary.
It got scary. You could definitely tell both players were feeling some kind of nerves with all their air dodges, the spot dodges coming out towards the end. But Zone holding composure a bit better than Moon when it really mattered.
Those years of experience, you know?
Yeah.
Keeping him in it. He's still got it. We'll be seeing him in
That's
top
definitely
48 winner
what
side.
years of fighting Terry with Go when you're at like 100+% will do to you.
Exactly, man. That must have been our last set.
Yeah, I believe
I'm
that
hoping
was
I'm not being
probably our last
DQ'd from Rivals. That was a really fun block. There were a few blowouts, but there was some really good sets.
We had some
really good gameplay.
competitive stuff going on as well.
It was good gameplay is the main thing.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. I hope you had a fun time to Justice.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. It was good.
That's good. Hopefully you'll see more of this guy on the mic. Get him out, get him to events, get him outside of Twitch chat. It was a fun block, my friend. We got to sign out. I got to go play my pool. It's been Focus, Miss, and Justice on the mic. Take care, my friends. We'll take a short break. We'll be Wrecker and Zone taking you through Wave B.
You're just about to have Zone on after you won, so you know you're gonna have the GOAT comms.
Take care, my friends. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Team Regen's Gala. It's your boy Rekka, back at it again after a long time on the goddamn microphone. And I'm with the one, the only, the kebab man himself. What are you saying,
You're
son?
actually ridiculous. I can't believe
Listen. They know what, they know what they ordered. I know what I ordered, and I ordered it with extra
Just
sauce,
for you,
bro.
I know what I'm cooking up
Just
today.
for you, I give it back to me one more time, bro. Oh my god,
zone.
zone.
25%
Zone. Who do we have here for our first set of Weight B?
I'm not too sure. I do remember one of them being Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
Quite an interesting tag.
That is a very interesting tag indeed. And we also have Spicy Wiener, bro. Do you like Spicy Wiener, Zone? Like Merguez.
Gotta make him halal, man.
Of course, you have to make halal all the time.
Bro.
But you know that Merguez, you know what I mean? You know Merguez. It's a spicy sausage.
Oh yeah.
Spicy sausage. You know they put in the French tacos.
The same way.
Oh,
the same way they have like chorizo in like Italy.
Yeah. Legit.
I
can't lie. I'm talking about because I'm fasting and I'm hungry, bro.
That's alive.
So we got Queen Elizabeth. Rob, you know, repping Chimp House as well. Shout out to Chimp House, of course. And Spicy Wiener. That's just Spicy Wiener. Hey. That's just this. That's just his tag.
Quad A, just slapped it in there, but here we go, game one, going straight in. Ganon versus Ken, right on the PS.
All caps on the wiener as well. Okay. Ganon versus Ken, okay. Interesting matchup. It's going to be very scrappy in general. I mean,
very
anyone can see that. I know, but he's already full sending the up smashes. 0%.
Zero.
Nothing to There's nothing on the table. He's just going to full send the up smash right there and then. Oh my god,
Tatsu not making its mark.
Yeah,
down
definitely.
Trying to space him out, but gets it with that net to Shoryuken.
Yeah, wizard kick, and we're gonna just see a lot of those.
We're gonna see
a lot of smash attacks.
Seen like 2 or 3 already, and it's been half a minute.
Yeah, man, and you know what? They're both trading a decent amount of hits, but do you want to be in a position where you're trading hits with the likes of Ganon?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know,
especially when it was one strong hit like that.
Even the parry as well.
And he's got it with the Anbil ledge cancels as well. Like he's ready, man.
100%. And
trying to force that approach.
And Ken isn't even that sort of character where you can. Once again, it's Ganon where he's the master of these trading kits. He will always be on the winning end of those interactions. But with Ken, it's about whiff punishing with your like down tilts. You know, being able to catching your opponent off guard and being able to confirm into your big hits like the Shoryuken, but it misses.
His mark. Yeah. That's gonna be. A choker, not quite getting the strong Shoryu as well. Maybe that might have been the small nail in the coffin to take that first stock.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth got no game right now, man. I'm not just talking about women, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie, but you know, 91% second stock, man. I'll be honest, man.
Death percent.
Oh, that's death percent.
They are literally at death percent.
Quite literally hinging on that second stock there. No date.
And you can tell Spicy Wiener really wants that kill with that AC bear into the side B. But here we go. Queen Elizabeth II has something to say about it.
That was, I really love those series of interactions there. What?
Oh, and actually
what
gets a strong Shoryu this time. Wow, what a stop.
Yeah, that was an insane stock zone. We were able to see like not only 0 to 100 basically, but also just the way Queen Elizabeth was able to loop, you know, those combos into itself, into the show. You can confirm, but you know, of course, Spicy Wiener, he's always there, he's always ready to serve.
Spicing it up, man.
What spices is he using?
Doesn't need the sauce.
What spices are you telling me, Zim? I need to know.
A little bit of garlic here and there.
A little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of seasoning salt. just whipped out the F smash
Like a bit of
right
five
on the
spice.
table. You got the Chinese 5 spice, bro. No Ming Mu. I'll be honest. No Ming Mu, bro. No, there's no buffet here.
Oh, just almost through that with the focus cancel.
Yeah.
The Tatsu, the brain that neutral, and then all of a sudden last
What?
hit, the strong F tilt though.
Yeah,
Sent it
mate,
straight into that corner.
Even Wiener was surprised at that one. He was like, oh my god, he was surprised, man.
I mean, it is like you said at the beginning. We're gonna see a very scrappy MU, right? So it's but more so in the likes of how Ken is able to get in and abuse that, especially with the way they were going in.
Yeah.
On that second start, like you said, around like 0 to 100. And it's a bit strange to say this about a character like Ganon. They definitely got space around those those frame 2, frame 3 tilts, stuff like that. Just try and keep that pesky fighting character at bay, bro. You got a wife and a child, man.
Very pesky indeed, honestly, going into that second game. And it was just, like you were saying, it was very close in general. I feel like by, towards the end of that game, we were seeing Queen Elizabeth like landing a lot more of these confirms, being able to sort of like counter Spicy Wiener's very hyper-aggressive play style, and like I said, even catching Spicy Wiener off guard here. And even now, he's got him off stage, which is very big against Ganondorf.
Yeah, I feel like that edge guard was maybe a little bit too obvious for the likes of someone like Spicy Wiener, just fading in and out when he can and just avoid that down there.
Definitely, and there we go. And I'm loving, what I'm noticing with Queen Elizabeth right now is they are really taking the advantage of just crossing up Ganondorf, making use of the, the lack of out shield. Precisely, yeah. And just cross up immediate down tilt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Free confirms left, right.
Pressure.
And I say that down tilt of his own.
Catching that tech roll with the boots.
That goddamn boot, that's boots, bro. You don't know about that, bro. So the flaming shot.
Actually, that looked like it shouldn't have killed as well, though.
Yeah, no, that DI was really bad, especially at the angle it sent at. It wouldn't have sent straight up, it sent at an angle already.
That is the sort of trade-off you get when you're choosing between playing Ryu or Ken in this game. Yeah. Ryu's obviously a little bit more neutral-based, but Ken trading a little bit of that for just that little bit extra kill power.
Yeah, it's obviously on short you can with all moves as well. Ooh, very nice, but it did land a strong kill. Yeah, that wasn't a strong kill.
There as well, just to keep
but a Spicy Wiener is hungry, Bev Zone.
Caught that jump.
Zone, I'm going to need you to go into the back. I need you to get me all the seasonings you got, bro. I need you to get the garlic salt. I need you to get the seasoning salt. As you know, we've got Spicy Wiener.
Not everyone's a fan of garlic salt.
If you're not a fan of garlic salt, you're just like, you're clearly no melanin.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just like we were talking about last, obviously when Elizabeth just showing it's so much more impactfully the way they can just get in there and just abuse the lack of frame data that character like Ganondorf has.
100%, you literally just completely ran them down. Queen Elizabeth, like I said, showing their game right now, and honestly, man, I don't know if it's being cooked from the spit or what, but it's certainly, the gameplay is flame grilled.
It's not on the grill, I'll say that.
Bro,
oh, yeah,
it's definitely flame grilled. You see that Shoryuken? You can
see the grill marks.
But I can see the Shoryuken, bro. Marinating. Just getting that done, bro. You know them ones there, you got the shawarma.
You know it's patented as well. Ken is literally in Shoryuken.
Shoryuken, bro, that's
Shoryuken, bro. It's literally his.
Ken don't look compared to it. And you know them ones there where they have like...
Oh, catching the tech roll in again.
Oh my god, that's so scary. I thought he was going to go for the down air.
There was a potential for that to be... Oh.
Still doesn't manage to make it back. Was that a taunt?
Did they get the jump taken a bit early, maybe?
I think so. During that entire... those interactions there.
They're rolling in again. Oh, Spicy Wiener not quite catching it this time. Good gap attack. Just to keep
this is so lazy.
Away from them.
These Oki options are insane. On knockdown, it's just like, I'm going to wizard kick here. You just stand still, watch us, wizard kick. Every time. But
I mean, like, he's doing it, like, most of the time he's doing it at a distance where he's going to ace here off the ledge anyway, so. Yeah, but the thing is, even still, I feel like it gives Queen Elizabeth a lot of options from that point, because I feel like it gives them stage control, and I feel like they're just expecting. The last time he did that wizard kick off knockdown, it just didn't really work out, and obviously that didn't lead into the kill, but I feel like it gave Queen Elizabeth the momentum they needed to really bring things back here. And I feel like... It's just little habits.
Look at this, look at this. This is going to be easy 60.
Ooh!
This might be death at this point.
No, he's got his job. Just about.
Oh, you're playing too close. You need to relax, man. You need to relax.
Oh, just a little bit too far back for that side B to come into effect. The Nair not going to do it from center stage. 155 though. What's Ken Masters going to do?
No clue, no clue. He's definitely just trying to find his way in, find their way in here. Still.
That was a brave focus cancel as well. That was very brave. Oh, actually waiting around the Tatsu.
There we go.
Oh, that might just do it.
What
Yeah.
a night.
What a confirm.
Lovely.
Lovely
was
stuff
so
from
nice.
Queen.
Beautiful, beautiful there.
She covered the wall.
Wow, that's boots.
That was
bro.
amazing. That's boots.
That's boots, bro. Don't know about that one. That was brutal. We were just talking about. I was like, wow, what a beautiful. And then just hits him with that beat. Spicy, you know.
Whether it be Tim's, Jordan's, whatever it is. Like, oh,
Ganon
it's a little bit too late on the punish.
Ganon definitely gets like the most expensive climbing boots known to man. Has that on stomping
rock climbing
boots.
ones.
You know that guy from SpongeBob, the big green guy with the boots. There's a big green guy with like boots. I think it's the movie, SpongeBob movie. The guy that chased him down the entire time. He's got big boots.
Oh, actually catching the
my
jump.
God.
Oh my goodness. And these are you talking about SpongeBob when Queen Elizabeth II came out.
Are you telling me this is not a SpongeBob game? You tell me this is not a SpongeBob game. Tell me this wasn't a SpongeBob game. We're looking at Spicy
I mean,
Wiener
the MU I could definitely agree with. The MU I could definitely agree with.
Spicy Wiener versus Queen Elizabeth. Are you see the MU, bro? We've got might as well call him SpongeBob and Patrick at this point.
Which was which?
Dumb.
Which was which?
That's definitely SpongeBob.
No, I was like Queen Elizabeth was SpongeBob. Main character,
Really?
man. They won the game.
My bad. I guess.
Won the game, the set.
Definitely.
Taking it all home today.
Yeah, moving forward, you know, a very well-deserved win at that. You know, I feel like Spicy Wiener, you know, I feel like there's a play style that people like Spicy Wiener are very well known for. And really, if you're not ready for it, you can be caught off guard. And we did see a little bits at the start of, you know, but obviously a little bit
the
adaptation.
Tech chases, the F smashes,
100%.
the ACs.
Yeah, just
that
really